Thursday the 17th, 11 a.m. That's today. That's now. This is war.
Right. Everything's fantastic, actually. God!
Right. The shit's just about to hit the fan.
Oh, shit.
Did he say anything?
You're shagging my mum and you're bankrupt.
You've got 38 million quid, woman. 38 million quid. It's like if you had 38 quid, you'd lend me 30 pence, wouldn't you? Do you get it?
I've asked Uncle Graham to stay with us. He's moving in.
Our facilities are second to none. We spent £10,000 in the music department last year, and the science labs are the most up-to-date in the country. Oh, and that's the theatre. It's in the round. We do some wonderful productions. Come and have a look at the art room. So, how was your last school, Charlotte?
Fine.
Well, until I explained to Mr. Medlicott that you'd experienced a bit of bullying.
It will fine till we won the lottery.
Well, that won't happen here. Is your dad not with you today?
They've split up.
Ah.
That were after we'd won lottery and all. She's shacked up with me Uncle Graham now, haven't you?
I'm remarrying.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
When divorce goes through. He's got a wife and 3 kids in Cambridge.
Oh, Cambridge. What does Uncle Graham do?
Now he's bankrupt.
Would you like to have a look at the metalwork room, Mrs. Braithwaite?
Yes.
Denise is coming round tomorrow afternoon with the bridesmaid dresses, so I want you two to be around. Is that clear?
Well, I'm not wearing any old tat, I've told you that.
Right. I'm off.
Oh. Aren't you stopping for...
No, I want to spend some time with Emily before term starts, and there's still some stuff to sort in the house, so...
You should bring her up for a visit. She ought to feel that she can spend time with you up here if she wants to, and Francis and Celia.
Well, that'd be nice.
Will Helen mind?
No, not at all. I'll mention it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow night.
See you.
Bye, girls.
Bye.
Mum, I'm going to be late in work tomorrow because I want to go and pick up a few bits and pieces for this holiday I'm going on. Is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine, of course. Are you sure about going away by yourself?
Yeah?
All the way to Mustique, it seems a bit...
What?
Desperate.
I might meet someone.
Actually, why don't I take tomorrow off as well? And you and me, we could go and buy your new uniform and all your equipment. We'll make a day of it. We'll...
Spend some time together.
Yes.
sulk. I've spent knocking on for £1,000 on you this morning.
Oh, God, you know you sound just like Mike. I mean, we're going on holiday, for God's sake. Do you want me to look like a complete dog?
Right, I've got to get to work. I was supposed to be in at 10:30. Who's that?
Am I psychic? Oh, it's Mike. Hello?
You summoned me.
Shit.
Are you looking forward to starting a new school?
Yeah?
It's a big thing at your age. Look, Charlotte, I know it's been a bit of an upheaval these last few months, but I know it's been hard. More so for you than for anyone. And nobody wanted what happened between me and your dad, but it has happened and we've got to move on. And I know that you don't see eye to eye with Graham exactly. He's a nice man, Charlotte. And I suppose what I'm asking is, I don't know, just to give it time. Obviously, I prefer it if you liked him, but that's it, really.
If you're not eating that, can I have it?
How are the boys? Feeding them properly, are you?
The boys are fine. They want to see you. They want to spend some time with you. That's why I called.
Really?
I'm going away for a few days.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to Mystique for a fortnight with my lover. If you don't want them, I'll ship them off to Dorking, where they'll be perfectly happy. It's your choice.
Who's these?
What?
Oh, he drives a Lotus. Is he here?
No. They're mine. It's mine. He bought it for me.
Well, I'd like to meet him.
Maybe you already have.
Sorry.
You can pick them up next weekend, or I'll drop them round whenever's convenient.
Who is he?
He's someone who thinks the world of me. He's someone who doesn't treat me like I just crawled out of something he stepped in. He's kind, thoughtful, gentle. And he shows you up for the small-minded, unintelligent, insensitive little prick you are.
What do you think?
I think you look gorgeous.
Mum,
It's very nice.
don't you like it?
No, you look lovely in it. Fills me up looking at you.
Well, you don't like it, do you?
If you like it, that's what's important.
I think you look stupid.
Sorry. Excuse me, Denise.
I think all wedding dresses look stupid.
Sarah, what's the matter? What do you want me to say? I think you look fantastic. I do, and it's a beautiful dress. It really is.
Just what?
3 weeks ago, when I picked you up from Phil's house, you basically told me that you would never have married Phil if things had been different, and now it's as if we never had that conversation. You're just storming ahead with everything, and I don't know that it's for the right reasons.
Yeah, well, that was before I got back here and found out you were moving your boyfriend in.
Well, I know it's been a bit strange for you, but I thought you quite liked Graham.
He's our uncle. Your uncle doesn't sleep with your mother. So I'm going through with this wedding because I want to be a normal person in a normal family. And I did want to go to Durham. And I'm not 100% sure what I feel about Phil. But I'm 100% sure that Phil loves William every tiny bit as much as I do. And I'm going to make that matter.
So, what's everybody been up to?
Not much. Have we?
Oh, we have. Charlotte and me went to Leeds this morning, didn't we?
Did you? What did you buy?
No.
Yes, we did. We got your uniform. And we had a bit of fun, didn't we?
Did we?
Well, I thought we did.
Finished. I'm going for a walk.
Don't, Alison. Let me.
Nerves, probably. She'll be starting a new school on Monday.
Charlotte? Don't go. Look!
What?
A red kite. You don't see many of those. Stunning. I brought you a present back from Cambridge. I hope you like it. I thought it was your sort of thing. Hope it's not one you've already got.
I've read it. It's crap.
Look, Charlotte, I think the world of your mum. And I know this is a strange situation for all of us. But you really aren't helping.
Do you expect me to?
Yes, actually, I do.
You're not wanted.
Charlotte, I'm here to stay. And you better start getting used to that. And frankly, I'm beginning to lose my patience.
Piss off!
Listen, you little shit. Why don't you start thinking more about your mother?
Thought we'd come and help you celebrate.
Oh. Well, it's hardly anything to push the boat out about. I'll only be selling pensions to people who don't want them.
Jordan's bought his holiday work. Is that okay?
Yes, certainly. Do you want to work up? There's a desk in Virginia's old room.
Right.
I'll bring a cup of tea up.
Okay.
At top of the stairs on the left.
Thanks.
So, is it what?
Commission-based. So I'll be earning marginally less than I was when I started out 20-odd years ago.
Is it worth it?
Well, I thought it might be better than sitting here on my own all day, going mad slowly, thinking about him there with my wife, with my daughters.
Yeah.
And it isn't forever. When the divorce goes through, I'll get half of whatever there is left and I'll be able to pack it in. And sit here going mad again. Even more slowly.
Are you sure about us moving in? Are you sure it's what you want?
Yes. Yes.
Morning.
Morning. Charlotte another shot, Virginia. She doesn't want to be late on the first day.
Thought I might go and look for an office in town today.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
And, well, if you can come up with the right answer and you're on line 82, and we'll give you £100.
Charlotte? Charlotte?
Oh, hello, Pauline. Well, sorry to lay this on you first thing on a Monday morning, but there's something wrong. There's some money missing.
Missing?
Unaccounted for, shall we say?
How much?
Just over £250,000.
Well, how?
Mum, she's not here. She's not in a room. She's not anywhere, and some of her stuff's gone missing.
What stuff?
Stuff, her clothes, a teddy bear.
Yeah, but she's taken a building society book and all sorts. I thought she might have come to you.
No, I've not seen her since last weekend. Have you rung your mother? Have you rung her friends?
No, I'm going to do that now.
I'll come over.
No, you stay where you are. She might turn up. I'll start ringing round everybody and then think about phoning the police.
Yeah.
Missing? How much?
305,000. It may not be missing as such, but the money is unaccounted for.
Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? If the money's not there.
I can't find any. For instance, the donation we made to the Wolverhampton Women's Refuge has been paid out twice. But they assured me they'd only been paid once. In our paperwork, there's no evidence of a second payment, but the money has gone out twice.
Where's Alison?
She's got a crisis of her own to deal with. Charlotte's taken off.
Taken off?
Done a bunk. Vanished with a building society book. It'll be that new Graham. She'll be sulking.
She'll just be hiding somewhere. We know she's taken things, so it's not as if anything... It's not as though she's been abducted, is it?
Of course. You know what all this is about, don't you?
Alison, I've tried so
I know you have.
Look, it's probably my fault. When I tried to give her the book, the one I brought back for her, well, she didn't want it. I tried to talk to her nicely, but I lost my temper for a second.
What did you say?
I called her a little sod. I'm sorry, I just snapped. She was so... I'm not blaming her. It's my fault.
Do you think somebody's... What? Had their hand in the till?
No, I don't. Who? There's only me and Alison authorised to issue cheques this size.
Hackers?
I think... What I think, Marion, is I've made a damn big mistake somewhere.
£305,000. Well, it's not going to ruin her, is it?
That, I'm afraid, is not the point. We've got the auditors in next month. We're a charity. Anything irregular, we'll have the commission down on us like a ton of hot horses' doings.
Call the police. Cover your back.
No. Not yet.
going to have a good look round everywhere here. They say that's all they can do at this stage.
Where's Graham?
He's gone off to search the grounds with the girls. I told him you were coming over, so...
Because you know what it's all about.
Yes, thank you. I do know what it's all about. I knew she was upset, but I didn't realise quite how much.
She'll come back. When she gets bored or hungry or fed up, she's not daft. She might be the littlest, but she's got her head screwed on.
She won't do anything stupid.
I'd better...
Yeah. I'll ring you when I hear anything.
Right.
Marion, could you do me a favour? I wouldn't normally ask. I wouldn't normally ask anyone.
What?
The home help knocks off at 6. If I go back and get Dad's tea and put him to bed, could you stay there with him? He doesn't generally wake up. And if he did, you could phone me and I'd pop straight back.
You're not going to work all night?
If I have to. It's got to be here somewhere. There's got to be something. It's just a matter of finding it.
I don't mind looking after your dad, but I think you're crackers.
I left my last job because they said I was incompetent. Well, what they perceived as incompetence. I called it being honest. They called it not knowing my arse from my elbow. If there's a discrepancy in the accounts, it's my fault. Let's be honest. £305,000 is a significant discrepancy. She could sack me for this.
She'll not sack you, love.
I'd sack me.
Just wish there was something I could be doing. I spent an hour wandering about the railway station, asking questions, showing people a picture. Must have thought I was off my head. Except they didn't, actually. Most people very kind.
Excuse me, I just heard a noise in the attic.
Charlotte! I've been here, I've looked in here. Oh, love. Have you any idea how worried we've been, eh? I found her.
He's found her!
She was in the attic. Little tiger tail camp. She had a stove and everything. Didn't do out by half, does she?
I'm coming straight over.
Hello?
Is that Virginia?
Yeah?
It's Helen.
Oh, hello.
Is Graham there with you at all?
Yeah, he's playing croquet. Do you want me to go and get him? Auntie Helen?
No.
Oh. Do you want to leave a message then?
No.
Oh. Okay. Hello?
Look, I know you had a little upset with Uncle Graham, he told me.
He called me a little shit.
Don't swear. And don't exaggerate. He's very upset and he's very sorry that he lost his temper with you, but I just hope we can find a way forward.
I want you to make him leave.
Yeah, okay. Perhaps for a little while.
No, I mean leave. As in forever.
I wonder if you should move out for a while.
Is that what you want?
No, it's not what I want.
It'll only serve to delay the process whereby she comes to terms with it. She'll think she can get away with murder. I know it's not easy, Alison, but at the end of the day, all she did was run back to your old house. It was all very calculated.
Calculated?
I think so. A calculated act dressed up to look like something a bit mad. I'm not saying she isn't unhappy. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't address that. I'm just trying to suggest that we don't rush into any quick decisions that'll make both of us very unhappy.
Well, I think I'm going to have a bath and an early night. I wonder if you should sleep in another room. Just till...
It's fine. It's fine.
The scientist has to ask is, was the
Hello.
deceased killed at the point where the body was found?
Can I come in?
Or was it killed somewhere else and in fact dumped at this particular scene? The case that
Charlotte.
now,
I'm sorry I upset you. I'm sorry I swore at you.
looked for
Can you turn telly off?
struggle at the scene, nothing was found. In addition, there were tire tracks leading to and from
I just...
the point where the body was found.
I've offered to move out for a while.
Scene. This indicated to me
Because I know that's what you want.
that the deceased had been killed elsewhere.
I don't want you to be unhappy. It's the last thing in the world that I want.
The clothing of the deceased.
But I don't want Alison to be unhappy either.
Indeed.
And frankly, Charlotte, at the moment she is. Because she's caught up in a very unpleasant dilemma and...
I'll get what I want in the end. You just wait, pig.
Sawdust.
Well, you may have bitten off more than you can chew, you selfish little bitch.
To a house, and there's a story perhaps that I came back from shopping and found my wife.
Of course, you know what this is all about, don't you?
Oh, and so what
Yes,
I
I
did was
do.
I cut it down and
I
there
know
she
what
is
it's
lying
all
on the
about.
floor.
Who the sod knows that?
Oh, God.
Who is it?
Oh, God.
It's Auntie Helen. Oh, she rang.
What?
About 2 hours ago. She didn't want out.
You bastard!
Helen,
You unbelievable, indescribable bastard!
Helen!
How dare you! How dare you do this to me!
Helen, what are you talking about?
What am I talking about? What do you think I'm talking about? I stood by you through everything! I've been to hell and back because of you! And all this time you've been at it here with her!
Mum! Auntie Helen's here.
Is she?
You better come.
I'll get dressed.
No, I think you better come now.
I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. Not after what we'd been through. Look, and let's be honest. Our marriage wasn't going anywhere, was it?
Wasn't?
You're no more happy than I am. Be honest, I know this is all very...
I have been living off my parents' charity. Your children have been living off my parents' charity because you ballsed up, because you lost everything. And all the while, you've been screwing a multi-millionaire.
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on is that I've just found out you've been having sex with my husband!
What do you mean you've just found out?
Sorry. Sorry, Alison. Shouldn't you be embarrassed?
Graham?
Look,
What does she mean she's just found out?
I mean, I've just found out. What do you mean? What do I mean?
I haven't told her about us. I couldn't. I just couldn't.
He told me you knew. He told me that I knew.
Look,
He told me you were getting divorced. He told me it was what you wanted. He told me your marriage was over. He told me...
Oh. Really? Really? Well, it wasn't over 2 nights ago, was it, Graham? When he was making love to me? In the bed we share at my parents' house? I've been living there with Emily to avoid being doorstepped by his creditors. I take it you know he's bankrupt. He told me he was up here on business. He told me he was looking for work. Just under 2 hours ago, I returned to our home in Cambridge. I go back from time to check the mail and to listen to the answer machine, just in case, between all the obscene messages from even more creditors, there are any messages for me or the girls. And indeed there were. From David. Several of them. Very drunken, graphic messages. I had no idea.
You've made a whore out of me.
no, Alison.
Get out! When your children find out about this, they're going to think of me the same way that my lot think about that bloody woman, a slapper, a slunker, an old boiler. Somebody so far beneath everything. What have you done to me?
Alison.
What have you done to me?
Alison.
You are going to suffer so much for this. I don't know how, yet. But when I do, you'll wish you'd never been born. Helen! I'm sorry! Ah, right!
Alison, I love you. You know I love you. I've always loved you. Alison, look, I'm sorry. It's just, she's been through so much because of me. Lied about. Things have been terrible between me and... Please understand.
2 nights ago.
I'm married to her. You can't just stop.
No, you can't. Not if she knew nothing about us.
What are you doing, Alison?
What do you think I'm doing?
Don't.
I trusted you. And all the time you're just... I don't know what you are. To lie, to pretend for so long. And I believed you. I believed everything you said. And you...
I haven't pretended. I do love you.
Could listen to you. It's meaningless, Graham. You've rubbished everything. Can you not see how bad it is? What you've done? Can you not see?
No, I can see, Alison, but...
No, you can't. Because otherwise you wouldn't have been able to do it. But then you'll say anything, won't you?
No, you have to understand. None of this was done with any malice.
You're just as bad as David. In fact, you're worse. You've lied and lied and lied every minute, every hour you've been with me. And he was right, all the things he said about you. To think, my God, today, everything was Charlotte. All because of you, and you knew that. And all the time.
Alison, don't do that.
Right, get out!
No. You're bound to be angry and upset, and I understand. You've had a shock, and I'm sorry. And this isn't how I wanted things to be. Look, tomorrow, when you've had a chance to calm down, you'll see that things are never as simple and straightforward as they seem.
Get
You know this isn't really what you want.
No, you're right. Because what I really want is to kill you.
I'll come back in the morning. This isn't the end, Alison.
Alison Braithwaite.
Oh, Marion Riley. Look, has Charlotte turned up yet?
Oh, yeah, she has. She's fine.
Then you could get your ass down here, right now. Well, Pauline's been up all night. I've called the police, and the fraud squad are on their way.
Okay. Fine. Hi.
Hello.
Listen.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. I've got to get into work early because there's been a bit of a problem. So Virginia will have to take you into your new school. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last night.
No. Look, last night, I don't want you to worry about last night, and I want you to know that from now on, everything's going to be very different, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to have the most fantastic day at school, and I'll pick you up at tea time. So knock Virginia and tell her I've said she's got to take you in, okay?
Yeah. Mum?
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too.
What a liar. What a pig.
Yeah, well, he's gone anyway, so that's the main thing.
Morning.
What are you doing here?
Is Alison about?
She might be. Doesn't make any difference to you. What are you doing?
Look, I'm sorry if you heard any of that last night, but now it's out in the open. It's good, really, in the long run. Now we can move on properly.
No, I don't think so. I think you should leave right now.
I do love her, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's why you've treated her like shit.
She just needs time to realise. I didn't want to hurt her. I didn't want to hurt anyone. It's just... things get very messy sometimes.
I've got to drive our Charlotte to school.
Me and William will come with you.
So you better sling your hook. Oi, shithead, I'm talking to you. I've got to lock up. Oi!
Sorry, what?
Out!
No, I'll just,
We're going to seal the office. Once everybody's in, we're going to ask all your employees to stay at their desks while we make a search of the premises. These two gentlemen here, they're going to analyse all the hard drive information on your computers. So I need a lot of patience and cooperation, okay? Is there anybody not due in today or on holiday?
No, I don't think so. Apart from my daughter, she's on leave at the moment because she's going on holiday in a few days' time.
Okay. Do you want to make a start?
Of course, you know what'll happen, don't you? He'll wriggle his way back in.
He can't. Not after what he's done to her. In a few days' time, we'll all be sitting there around the kitchen table and he'll be there going, so what's everybody mean up to tonight?
You won't. You get married day after tomorrow.
Neither will you. You'll be a mistake.
Nah, she won't get back with him. She's not that daft.
You want to get yourself home, get some sleep.
Well, I'd like to.
Well, it looks like somebody has been helping themselves, Mrs. Braithwaite.
Somebody will have hacked in. It'll be some 13-year-old in Malaysia.
How can you tell? What have you found?
The computer log's been altered, so we can't tell who certain checks have been made out to. They've been replaced with names of legitimate benefactors, subsequent to the checks being printed. That's why it's unlikely to be a 13-year-old in Malaysia and more likely to be somebody in this office.
Is there anything else you can tell?
Yeah, we can tell which terminal they were printed from and whose password was used.
There's only me and Alison authorised to issue cheques this size.
Yeah. Could you just step through to your office with me for a second, Mrs. Farnell?
Of course.
Sit down. The checks were issued from your terminal using your password.
Really?
And, correct me if I'm wrong, but as I understand it, you are the only person in the company who has super user rights, which would enable you to access the computer records and alter them.
Yes, that's true.
Does anyone else know your password?
Not that I know of. I mean, no one should, obviously.
A word, please.
Excuse me.
Charlotte?
Hello?
Shouldn't you be at school?
I come home for my dinners.
Oh.
You're not going to go away, are you?
I don't want to fight anymore, Charlotte. I've got more than enough to worry about. But no, I won't be going away. I love your mum. We're still getting married.
Right. Well, in that case, we'd better have a truce, hadn't we? For my mum.
Well, that's...
I know where there's a pair of kites nesting.
Really?
Do you want to see him?
They want me to go to the station with them to answer a few more questions. Why?
You're not arresting her.
No, we just need Mrs. Farnell to help us sort out this mess.
She can do that here. Look, she's exhausted. She's been up all night, at her desk, working. Oh, this is dozy.
Hang on. Let me just say, I think you're barking up the wrong tree. I think you're making a very bad mistake.
Alison, honestly, it's fine. Let's just get on with it. Let's just get to the bottom of it.
Okay, right, we'll come with you then.
You know what I think? I think we could all be really happy. You and me and your mum. And we can have Emily and Francis and Celia to stay. It'll be fun.
Yeah, great. This way, Uncle Graham.
Wait for me.
I must confess, I'd be tempted myself if I had access to all those millions. We bought a new house.
Yes?
Most people sell the old one first.
I earn a lot of money.
Why didn't you call us in sooner?
I wanted to be sure I hadn't made a mistake.
You're in the office all night. Didn't it occur to you that it might look as if you're trying to cover something up? I mean, from my point of view, in my position, wouldn't you think that might seem a bit odd?
No, never occurred to me. I just wanted to get things sorted out.
Okay. I've requested that the cheques be returned from the bank, but they're not going to come back before tomorrow, so I'm not going to charge you with anything yet. But I am arresting you on suspicion of theft of money from the Jane Crowther Trust.
Sorry?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you may later rely on in court.
Look, listen, stop. This is stupid. I've never taken a single penny. I'm not like that.
Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Charlotte! Charlotte!
Uncle Graham! Over here, Uncle Graham.